이번에 그 뉴브런즈윅 쪽에 와서 제가 직접 인솔을 해서 보니까 정말 세심하게 진짜 관리를 잘 하고 있다는 걸 제가 몸소 느꼈고, 그다음 너무 감사한 마음이 굉장히 많이 생겼습니다. 네. 우선은 각 교육청에 홈스테이 코디네이터와 그리고 지역 매니저, 디렉터 주관 하에 각각 분야별로 다 이렇게 업무가 분업화돼 있잖아요. 굉장히 체계적이고, 그리고 업무하시는 그런 부분들도 굉장히 빠르게 답변을 해주시고, 진짜 여기에 있는 홈스테이 코디네이터 분하고 지역 매니저 분들을 다 만나봤는데 너무 정말 자기 일처럼, 자기 아이처럼 정말 하나하나 세심하게 신경 써주고, 그리고 아이들이 홈스테이 변경을 원한다거나 어떤 내용들이 있으면 그걸 적극적으로 수용해서 진행해주는 그런 부분들을 굉장히 더 많이 느꼈습니다. 믿고 아마 보내셔도 굉장히 만족스러운 프로그램이 아닐까 싶은데요. 제가 이제 디렉터한테 물어봤어요. 왜 이제 뉴브런즈윅주가 이제 다른 밴쿠버와 토론토 대도시에 비해서 왜 이렇게 학비가 비용이 저렴한 거냐 라고 하니까, 그 대도시 같은 경우는 매년마다 학비가 많이 오르지만 여기는 중소도시이고 어쨌든 이민 정책도 지금 굉장히 이제 잘 펼치고 있잖아요. 그래서 새로운 사람들이 와서 정착을 하고 공부를 하고 일을 하고 하는 부분에 있어서 굉장히 좀 적극적으로 투지를 한다라는 느낌을 좀 받았고요. 우선은 한국인이 많이 없고, 제가 생각했을 때 딱 맞는 나이는 지금 여기는 초등학교 6학년부터 보낼 수 있거든요. 그러니까 5학년 지나고서부터 이제 보낼 수 있으니까 영어를 확 늘리려고 하는 그 나이, 초6, 중학교 1학년, 2학년 요 나이대가 굉장히 더 잘 맞을 것 같고요. 고등학교 때 오는 친구들도, 작년에 왔던 학생들도 사실 영어 빼놓고는 다 외우고 열심히만 하면 잘 따라갈 수 있다라고 얘기를 하더라고요. 그래서 우리나라보다 수업 따라가는 느낌은 훨씬 더 좋다라는 얘기를 들었고, 저희가 오늘 이제 그 디렉터와 같이 인터뷰 영상을 제가 땄는데요. 그 인터뷰 영상도 오늘 한번 보실게요.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon in New Brunswick. My name is Jeff Holder. I'm the director of the New Brunswick International Student Program here in New Brunswick. We're on the east coast of Canada, about a 1-hour flight from Montreal and about 1 hour and 40-minute flight from Toronto. New Brunswick is a fantastic place to both live, work, and go to school. In our environment that we recruit from, we recruit students from grades 6 to 12. We have 44 high schools and another 12 middle schools that we recruit students from. There's lots of programs available for students, from sports and activities to drama, arts. Plus we have a fantastic New Brunswick curriculum, so students have the ability to study physics, math, sciences, histories, and we have the ability for students to both explore New Brunswick in French and in English. So it's a great place to go to school. The New Brunswick International Student Program has been in operation since 1997, so nearly 27 years we have been bringing students to New Brunswick. One of the reasons why we do that is to have our students here in New Brunswick have the chance to meet and make friends with students from all over the world, and also from students from around the world to come and explore New Brunswick, see what Canada is like, see what the east coast of New Brunswick is like, and it's a great opportunity for an exchange, and lifelong friendships are made. And that really is the big part of the program. Well, that's a great question, because sometimes people think that there are certain schools that are more popular than others. But in New Brunswick, because we run a provincial program, we actually recruit students to all of our schools because they all offer something different. They all offer something special. There's not one school that's more popular than another, because in New Brunswick, the school system, the education system, is the same in every school. So the education piece that students will get will be the same everywhere. The other thing that our schools have is that they all offer great activities, sports, drama, activities in and out of school. So there's lots of things to do regardless of the school you're in. So to answer the question of which schools are more popular than others, they're all popular because they all offer something different. And it really depends on what the student's interest is. So when we find out what the student likes to do, then we match them up to the best school that we can put them in the province. Well, the best time to apply is early because we generally are full. So if a student wants to come in September, then they really need to have their application in by the latest March. Then we definitely want to have that application in by September or October. So the earlier the application comes in, the better. And also, if a student has a special request, if they would like to be living on a farm or they want to be somewhere with animals or they want something very specific, the earlier they can get those applications in, the better, because that way there we can find the homestay and we can find a place for them that matches what their interest areas are. So one of the strengths of our program is our homestay program because we manage our own homestay. So we look after everything from the moment that the student applies to our program until the moment the student arrives and leaves the program. So we currently have 39 homestay coordinators, one in almost every school. So that is the student's first point of contact. That person is out looking for the homestay for the student, making sure that they're happy in the homestay, meeting with them on a regular basis, and preparing activities. That's one of the other pieces of the homestay program here in New Brunswick, that students, when they arrive into their homestay family to be part of their family. But the other side of it is that they get to participate in all kinds of activities. There are activities once a month, there are activities sometimes every few weeks, and the homestay coordinator, along with the homestay families, arrange all those activities. So there are some great things to do in the homestay piece. But the best part about the homestay, from a student point of view, from a parent point of view, is that we manage our own homestay. So if there are any issues or concerns or anything that comes up during the time the student is here, all you have to do is call us and we'll see what we can do to fix it. So in New Brunswick, we have a few specialty programs. We have the academic stream that most students go to, which would be the traditional college preparatory program that students might do for post-secondary. We also have the ability for students to participate in an IB program. We do have one of our schools that has a full IB program. We also have some schools that do have AP programming as well. So if students are interested in those two academic pieces, they just need to let us know that on their application, and we can make sure that we get them into a school that has those programs. The other thing to remember too on specialty programs is that students who are coming, international students who are coming to New Brunswick, well, the majority of New Brunswick students, the majority of students who live in New Brunswick, and the majority of our international students travel on the school bus. It is the method of transportation used the most. There are times when students do walk if they're close enough to school, but the majority of students in the province go on the school bus. Sometimes their homestay family will drive them, or maybe they might get a drive with a friend. But for the most part, they'll travel to and from school on the school bus, and that's all part of the experience of going to school in New Brunswick. Canoe Agency, we are very proud in New Brunswick to be part of and working with the Canoe Agency. It is an incredible agency to work with, and we are so proud of the students that are being brought here to New Brunswick. We're looking forward to a very long future working together and hoping that we can bring more and more students from Korea to New Brunswick through Canoe as much as possible. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Really hoping that parents and families have a chance to really experience New Brunswick when they send their students here. And thank you. I really appreciate it. Bye.